Good morning. Anthony Duncan here from Formulated IT Group. Today we're going to be covering telecommunications and voice over IP. First and foremost, we specialize in voice over IP, of course. We deal with IP technology, telecommunication solutions. So we work with brands like Snom, Grandstream, Avaya, Cisco, and 3CX. So the whole idea is gone are the days where you have to deal with the traditional copper line type of networks. And that is a very interesting question. So everyone's got internet connectivity in today's day and age. Everyone's got a network of some sort and a switch of some sort. So IP technology literally just hops onto the physical network. It's got an IP address. And you phone through the internet protocol. The advantage that we've got is that it is scalable. If you've got an office in Johannesburg, Durban and Cape Town, for argument's sake, we assign multiple different SIP accounts to each of the different sites, and everything just becomes an extension. So the advantage that you've got is that as your organization grows and the people that's got demand for telecommunication grows, you just add another extension to obviously the batch. So uptime is of paramount to us. We believe that if the environment is up, from a communications perspective, you'll have better incoming and better outgoing communications. So we've got dashboards, we've got technical guys that sit on site in our offices, literally look at dashboards the entire day, and as soon as a pop-up comes from voice quality issues, or a pop-up comes of a line drop, or a system failure for that matter, we'll get a notification. Our guys will jump onto the phone via cellular or via email communications, or obviously reaching out to the client directly, and then based on that we'll obviously troubleshoot, log in remotely to the physical system and remove the problem. If we can't, then our technical support is there within 2 hours. So we would obviously go into the environment. We'll do a full assessment and a full audit and get a better understanding of the financial commitment first. We'll look at the infrastructure, we'll look at the needs. Some people just need a very basic system. Some people need all the bells and whistles of auto attend, soft extensions for mobility. And based on that, we'll get a better understanding. We'll do a management report, and then we'll make our recommendation to what system will obviously meet that specific criteria best. I think it's very important for everyone to understand that everything is becoming smart. Everything has got an IP address, and we've been chasing that IP address for the last 20 years. Everything is connecting to some sort of a network at this stage. So whether it be a printer, or whether it be a telephone system, whether it be cameras, whether it be your server, whether it be a PC or desktop, whether it be solar power, everything is connecting onto that physical network. And as soon as you're managing that network and you understand that network and that network is stable, it's a lot easier to increase and ensure productivity. So Telecoms is very different to your traditional printer. There's hardly any moving parts. So if you do the assessment correctly and you do the installation correctly, the training is done correctly, there is actually very little downtime other than the backbone failing or a fiber break or whatever the case may be. So once the telephone system is implemented and configured correctly and trained correctly, there is actually very little downtime. I think with mobility becoming as aggressive as it has become, people's on the move as much as they are in today's day and age, I think video, I think social, I think all of those things are going to become a lot more in demand in the future. We're already looking at new ways where we can integrate AI to adapt into those type of environments. But yes, I think video, I think social, and integrating those into these platforms that we use like Teams and Zoom, for argument's sake, and Skype, in the future is going to be of utmost importance. Any person that says that cost is not important is a fool. If I look at the days when I started in the industry, people were paying 85 cents a minute for a landline call. In today's day and age, with the interconnect cost, it can go as cheap as 20 cents. So cost is undoubtedly a major factor within the organization, because you want to see profitability.